Look at that belly. Y'all better not say nothing. I'm working on it. Anywho, I want to do this video a little bit different, right? So I'm doing a little voiceover because the footage that I thought I recorded did not record. I had my GoPro ready and all set. I had my gimbal ready. Set that all up and went in there to record, thinking I was gonna get you some POV, but failed because the memory card was out of space. And you can hear my GoPro counting down and then eventually shutting off somewhere around here. But I give my kids free range, to use my cameras and stuff. So next time I'll be better prepared. Make sure that my GoPro has memory on it, but I give them free range, like I said earlier, because I support them in their content creating as well. They do TikToks, YouTubes, and gaming, so I support them. Because it's times where we may have felt like we wasn't supported, or we didn't have, support from people, or especially our loved ones, and especially matters when it comes from your loved ones that they support you, So here you can see me looking down range at the target, and I'm noticing like, okay, I'm doing a little bit better, but I also noticed that my shots were still veering off to the right or to the left. So I was thinking of the advice that was given to me as far as working on my breathing. I posted a picture of a target that I was shooting on my Facebook, and they told me, you need to work on your breathing, But I also noticed that when I was pulling the trigger, I don't know if it had. Well, I'm pretty sure it did have something to do with it, because I noticed when I put it, I don't know if I was anticipating the recoil or I was just too tensed, or it was something. So I'm gonna continue to work on that. But it was throwing my shots off a little bit, to the right and to the left. But this gun range, I do like, you can see me moving it down, my target down range a little bit more, because that's how comfortable, I was with some of my groupings or whatever. But I like this gun range because they gave me the opportunity to record, and I asked the owner, if I could record, and he said, yeah, like, how will you get better if you don't, know what you need to work on, so I really do appreciate them for that, allowing me to record. Now, I didn't want to go in there with my whole little mask thing, whatever, because I didn't want to make it seem like it was unsafe, and I didn't want people next to me, looking at me like, what the fuck is he got a mask on for, excuse my language, but, maybe next time I'll put the mask on, like, in the shoot or whatever. But the guy that I was talking to as well was another guy that I talked to, and he was looking to start YouTube, so he asked me questions, and I was like, the best thing that you can do is just start, and his idea for his YouTube channel is actually pretty good, because it has nothing to do with gun ranges or guns or whatever, so I'll be looking forward to him starting his channel. So when I go back, I'll ask him if he actually started, because you don't really need cameras, the fancy ones or the big ones, to start out. Best advice that was given to me was to just start, So here I'm reloading. I might upload the picture a little later. But until next time, my brothers and sisters,